it's Brianna. Welcome back to my channel. Thanks so much for watching and subscribing. Today I'm sharing with you some fun mom summer hacks to hopefully make your life a little bit easier and a little bit more fun this summer of 2022. I'm gonna start with breakfast. If you're looking to sleep in a little bit during the summer, make a breakfast bin. So this breakfast bin, I have cereal bars, fruit pouches, some fresh fruit that the kids can grab, and the older ones know, okay, when you wake up in the morning, color, do a quiet activity. Landon reads books. He can also read his sister a story, and they know to be quiet until mom is up so I can get a little bit more sleep. Similar to the breakfast bin, I also just like having a snack bin out, so when the kids need a snack, they can come to this bin for the day and grab whatever they need so they're not constantly asking you for snacks. And then to sort of supplement that snack bin, I also just like making a fruit plate and a veggie plate. You could also just combine both of these things so that there's sort of a fresh fruit and veggie that they can snack on every single day too. If you're like me, you love fresh fruit in the summertime. I especially love strawberries. And one of the coolest hacks I've seen is to take a straw, especially I think like a sturdy metal one like this, and you put it through the center of the strawberry. It can sometimes be a little anticlimactic. Oh, see, it worked for me. And it just like takes the stem right off of your strawberries. So easy way to de-stem your strawberries. So one of my favorite things to do in the summer is take fresh fruits, and whether it's basil or mint, and even like squeeze lemon into my water so that I make sure I'm getting enough water. Because I feel like especially in the heat, it's so important that you're hydrated. I mean, it's important year round, but especially if you are out in the heat at all. And I just cannot drink plain water. I've never been able to. So one of my favorites recently is I do strawberries with some like, they're not really crushed up, I kind of tear them apart, basil leaves to release the flavor, but it's just very, very refreshing, and again, helps me to make sure that I'm getting enough water throughout the day. A couple of other combinations, I don't have the stuff on hand that I like. I'll do just a bunch of citrus fruits. So oranges, lemons, and limes. It ends up looking really pretty in, like if you have a clear pitcher like this too, or if you're serving it at a party. Another one that I really like is chopped up watermelon and mint. That is so good. That always makes me feel like I'm at a spa. So if strawberry basil isn't really up your alley, you can try one of those other combinations. And just another hack, if you have trouble with your water intake like I do, I will make an ice water every night before I go to bed and set it right here so that when I wake up in the morning, I try to chug as much of it as I can. And a hack for you if you would like to cut down on meal planning, grocery shopping, and the cost of your grocery budget, check out HelloFresh. HelloFresh is absolutely delicious. You guys know I love HelloFresh, and just thank you to HelloFresh for sponsoring today's video. They have over 30 different recipes every single week for you to choose from for dinner. The one that I'm making in this video, there was this dill sour cream sauce, and it was absolutely amazing. I will definitely be reordering that one. And that's just what I love about HelloFresh. I feel like it pushes me out of my recipe comfort zone, and everything that I try is always so delicious. I also love that HelloFresh is very sustainable. So all of their produce comes fresh from the farm right to your doorstep. You can recycle the box too, by the way, but I just love the fact that it's cutting down on waste, and you don't have to buy then extra things that you're not going to end up using again at the grocery store for their recipes. Everything is pre-portioned. All of the recipes are also so simple and easy to follow. Most of them take around 30 minutes too, so it's saving you so much time not only at the grocery store, but also when you're cooking the recipes. And that's why I have to recommend HelloFresh, because it saves you time, money, and stress. In a recent survey, actually, it saves you 72% compared to eating out at a restaurant or going to the grocery store. And I'm gonna be able to save you actually even more money if you use my code BitsOfBrie16. So go to HelloFresh.com and use the code BitsOfBrie16 for up to 16 free meals plus 3 surprise gifts. I will also have HelloFresh linked down in my description box below, so be sure to check out HelloFresh for yourself. Another hack I love to have is just a to-go bag. So I have one of the reusable waterproof bags, and I just will fill it with towels and sunscreen, waters, and snacks, so that whoever kind of calls up that day and is like, hey, want to go to the pool, hey, want to go to the lake, hey, want to go to the beach, I have it ready to go. Another hack is using one of your makeup brushes or even a paintbrush and putting the sunscreen right on that brush, and it's so much easier to make sure it gets all over your little one's face And I feel like it makes them squirm less too than when you're using your fingers, and it just like covers it. Like the coverage is so much better. All right, was that easy?
Do it again.
This hack is great if you are going to the beach or the lake or boating or even going to a theme park where it might rain, or if you're outside at your kids' sports activities. Put your phone in a Ziploc bag. You can still use it, and it just then makes sure that your phone stays protected from any water damage. Next time you go on a picnic with your family, obviously bring your picnic blanket, but pack some cinnamon, and if you sprinkle the cinnamon around you in the grass, it deters ants from crawling on your picnic blanket. Another summer hack that I love is putting your aloe, your body splash, even your face cream in your refrigerator so that it stays nice and cool. It is just the best when you've had a really hot day outside. You can come in and like instantly cool down when you spray on some body splash, and you smell nice too if you've been sweating outside, or especially if you have any kind of a sunburn. Having your aloe be cool on top of it, it just feels so much better. So try putting some of your cosmetics in the fridge. Another thing you might want to pack in your to-go beach bag is a fitted sheet. I saw so many people do this method when we lived in Hawaii, where they would set up coolers and bags on the four corners of a fitted sheet, especially if you have a little one who's crawling or just sitting up. That way the sand doesn't get all over the blanket and they can't really crawl outside of it. It sort of pens them in. So throw a fitted sheet in this bag if you have a little one who's crawling. Then cupcake liners. These are great for more than just summer cupcakes. Put a straw through the cupcake liner, and then anytime you're drinking a can outside, you have a little cover to make sure that no bugs go inside your can. I was at a camp out when I was a little kid, and a bee crawled into a can of lemonade that a girl was drinking and like stung her throat. It was super, super scary. So I feel like this is a great way just to ensure that that does not ever happen. Also, another great use for those cupcake liners is if you're having any kind of popsicle or frozen ice cream treat, just with a knife, stab a little slit in the bottom of the cupcake liner, slip it on over the popsicle stick. I was like, what am I calling that, a popsicle stick? I can't think today. I didn't sleep very well. I needed my breakfast basket this morning. But these work really great to catch any of the drips. What's wrong? I'm filming with the kids here, by the way. And they're being really, really good. But these are great for catching drips, especially if you're eating them outside and it gets hot. It just kind of saves your fingers from getting sticky. Another ice cream hack too that I can't demo because I couldn't find them at the store. If you have those sugar cones that have like the pointed bottom, I've also seen if you take a mini marshmallow and put that in the cone, it will save it from like leaking out of the bottom of the ice cream cone. So another idea for you to, you know, keep ice cream less messy. I feel like it always gets kind of messy though. And save the deep cleans for rainy days or incredibly hot days or days when there's cooler weather, so you can spend as much time having fun outside. And every day, just do a wipe down of your countertops and a wipe down of your bathrooms so that you can stay on top of the cleaning and save those deep cleans for when the weather isn't as nice. Another summer mom hack so that you are doing less dishes. It's the 1 cup a day. So what we'll do is every kid picks out their cup in the morning. So this is Landon's, Presley's, Hayden's, and that is their cup for the day. We will just continue to refill it, and then that way there's just way less dishes to have to do. Another way to just save time in the summer and also save yourself from the heat of a kitchen is to make some crock pot meal, because your crock pot isn't going to heat up the kitchen the way that using your oven is going to. So one of my favorite summer recipes that I am going to be making this week is my spicy quesadilla soup. So I will make it, I'll freeze some of it so that I can just, on a busy day when we're having a lot of fun, quickly defrost it and have meals ready to go. So good. So that's one of the things I like to do every day during the summer if we are going somewhere where it's going to be crowded, like a fair or a park, or especially if you're going to an amusement park like Disney.
Mom did that because he loves us very much.
I do. I love you very much. You're right. And I love to have my pictures and videos of you guys, but also just for safety purposes, that way you have a picture of the outfit each of your child has on that day, that God forbid, if you ever were to get separated, you can at least just quickly show the picture and say, here's what they're wearing, here's what they look like. So you can keep it as a fun memento of whatever you're doing that day, but I think it's a great way just to start off the day, or like every morning of a trip where you take that picture really fast of them in their outfit so you have it just in case. Another thing I always loved as a kid was when we would count down to our vacations. I also do this with back to school, and I mean, I don't know how your summer's going. Maybe you already want to have your back to school countdown up, but I know my kids have been so looking forward to different camps that they're going to through our church here this summer. So I love having just little countdowns for them where every morning they can come down, get excited, and like rip the Post-it off and see like, okay, there's just 2 more days till camp, or there's just 1 more day until camp. But that's also another mom hack for you, is I know through school districts, through churches, there are always tons of summer activities. So whether it's just a 1-day sort of a camp, or like our church is doing week-long camps with different themes, like there was a science camp, a space camp, an animal camp, an art camp. There was so many. They also had a vacation Bible school week, which I know through our church, and I know other churches do this too, they're either free, or if you need some type of financial aid, if there is a cost to the camp, you can usually call the church and explain the situation, and generally your kids can come to the camp for either free or a reduced cost. So if you're looking for fun educational activities for your kids this summer, and quite honestly, I feel like it makes you a better mom when you just get a little bit of that break too, and gives them just the opportunity to do fun, cool, new things, look into the camps that maybe your churches are having, or even local schools are having. And it could be a great way, even if it's just for 1 week out of the summer, for your kids to get to have a cool new experience, and for you to get a little bit of a break too. Another summer rule in our house that I feel like is quite a good hack, so that you don't have to be the one cleaning all the time, is no screen time until they do their chores for the day. So their chores for the day are making their bed, if they have laundry to be put away, to put that away, and basically they have to help clean up after themselves after breakfast, or any of the meals or snacks. All that kind of stuff has to be cleaned up, and if stuff isn't clean, no screen time. And if you are going anywhere over the summer, a trip or a little getaway, best of travels, but when it comes to packing your suitcase, rolling up your clothes will help prevent wrinkles. So something I do. I also think it takes up a little less room in the suitcase and makes it a little easier to see everything in there too. Here's a hack that I love so much if you want those mornings where you get to sleep in too. You can put your kids' clothes in Ziploc bags with the days of the week. So in the morning, they know how to read the days of the week. So they can just go and be like, okay, this is my outfit for this day, you know, depending on what your activities are. So I'll just lay out everything from like top, bottom, socks, even hair accessories, because Prezi likes to do her own hair, undies, put them all in a bag like this, and we're good to go. This is also what I like to do when we are traveling too, so that I can just throw it in the suitcase for whatever day it is, and it's all organized. All right, those were, I believe, 22 hacks for a fun mom summer for summer 2022. Get it? But I really do. I hope you have an amazing summer. I hope that these hacks helped you. If you have any hacks that are helping you right now to share with the other mamas and women on this channel in our community, let me know down in the comments below. Click the thumbs up if you liked today's video, and I will see you in the next one. Bye, loves.
We're getting a new cat who we're gonna love.
Oh.